All right. What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty, financial advisor. Welcome to my channel. Starting with a little bit of lag here. All right, looks like it's good now. And of course, here a siren. So not a great way to start the show. But what up, everyone? What's up, Beelzebub? What's up?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Alright, so, yeah, gonna talk over the sirens. My apologies, guys. Never ever fails. So, today is Thursday, August 4th, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. Oh boy, I'm already sweating. It is hot outside today. It's 91, and I see myself glistening here in the camera already, so. Yeah, it is hot in here. And I'm wearing the short sleeve today. I'm not even wearing the shirt and tie. I'd be sweating bullets right now if I was wearing the shirt and tie. So I hope you guys are staying cool. What up, Wen? What's up? Haven't seen you in a while, dude. So glad to have you back. Nice chatting with you earlier in Discord, and nice having you back here in the show. Nice seeing you again. Just stopped by to say hi. Sold at 10. Now watch it run to 30 plus tomorrow. Back to work. All right, dude. Yeah, appreciate you for stopping by. What stock was it? NVIV, I think. Yeah, NVIV. Wow, it actually almost hit 14 today. Almost hit 14. Yeah, hit 1377 at the high, at the very beginning of the day. So it sounds like you got stopped out at $10. Which I think is still a loss for you. But yeah, dude, you did manage to sell at a really good time, I think. I think $10 was an appropriate stop there. And of course it's gonna run a 30 plus tomorrow. Because that's how it goes. Give you the meme. Oh, do I have it here? Oh, I don't have it on the screen. All right, let's switch the screen real quick. Here it is. He sold. Pump it. Yeah, you already know. Never ever fails. So I would not be surprised if this does in fact run to the upside tomorrow. I don't know about 30, but but yeah, logically it should keep pulling back, but I would not be surprised if it keeps running. Like I said, never fails. But your sacrifice is appreciated. I'm sure the apes will appreciate your sacrifice. But alright, guys. So yeah, so today we're doing the show from the stock exchange, New York Stock Exchange. That is because it was a pretty neutral day. More bearish than bullish, though. Pretty mixed. Well, the NASDAQ is up, but the Dow Jones and the S&P are down. And crypto is down. So, overall, yeah, slightly bearish. But not totally bearish today. Wasn't too bad. So, yeah, we're doing the show from the stock exchange. We could have went with Ramenistan, but it wasn't too bad today. So, we'll roll with the stock exchange. What up, Peasy? What's up? So I'll give you the what's up, and for one too, one Ray.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
I'm going to listen to the earnings call of Saga. All right, dude. All right, have fun, and yeah, let us know how that goes. I didn't know that was happening. But that'd be pretty interesting, because Saga is one of the hot stocks right now. Has been squeezing. So, alright, dude. Have fun with that, and let me know what's up with that. Alright. So, today's show shouldn't take too long. I don't have too much planned for you guys. Not too much content. Probably go hour and a half today. hour and a half to 2 hours, but probably closer to hour and a half, unless you guys come in and chat. Which Thursdays is one of the better days for streaming. Not the best, but one of the better days. So I do expect more people to come in a little later. But if not, that's fine. Notice lately, retail hasn't been too involved in the market, although the market has been bouncing back. But yeah, it seems like retail, really isn't participating now that we're in a recession. Not officially, but we are in a recession, guys. Seems like no one really has any money, to be honest. Seems like everyone, and this is just speculation, but it seems like inflation's going crazy, and no one, the average Joe, doesn't really have money to put into the stock market right now. I definitely see by StockTwits, there's not as many mentions as there used to be, and in terms of views as well, not getting as many views as a couple weeks ago. So pretty interesting. I don't know why retail isn't participating that much. Well, I just answered it because they're probably broke. Really don't know though. Just speculation. But yeah, so today, as always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. I got 5 articles today, a lot of articles. Pretty significant news too. So we got 2 crypto articles, one about Meta, Facebook, and NFTs. One about Coinbase. That was running pretty hard today, and there's a reason for that. It has to do with BlackRock. We'll get to that. Then we got an article about the UK. The UK and England. So they're a little behind us right now in terms of like recession and rate hikes and everything. But they're starting to follow us in terms of inflation going crazy, and they're starting to raise their interest rates now. And it seems like they're also going to hit a recession pretty soon, if they're not already in one. So we'll get to that. We got an article about the monkeypox. We got word from the president himself, Joe Biden, about the monkeypox. And then final article about Brittany Griner, which is, for everyone who doesn't know, she's a WNBA player that's, not recently, but a couple months ago, she was detained by Russia for smuggling 420 carts in her luggage. So that's been a hot story, and today there was a ruling that came down, and she got sentenced. So we'll get to that news. So 5 articles, pretty significant news today. That'll take a little bit. And then today for the TA, we're only going to do XELA. They had pretty big price action today, and it had like 4,000 mentions. I know it's a retail favorite, so we're going to do XELA. There were a few honorable mentions. There was a lot of price action today, but not too much to talk about. So some quick honorable mentions. Let's see here. Of course, now StockTwits don't want to load, right? I think it was like QNRX. QNRX. We quickly looked at that yesterday. Went up like 350%, pulling back today. So honorable mention there. That was mentioned quite a bit. 6,500 mentions. But the TA didn't look too good to me. There wasn't too much to talk about, so we're not going to do that. And it's already pulling back. But yeah, honorable mention QNRX, also AMTD and HKD. Those are still pulling back. I'm not going to do those today because we did those the past 2 days. And then there's GOVX, which we could have talked about today. That went up a lot. Had earnings yesterday. That's up 29% today. But we just talked about that one earlier in the week, so not going to do that today. And actually, APDN, which we talked about yesterday, broke the top 10 just now. This wasn't here before. Interesting. Huh. Something just get disconnected. Alright, I don't know what that was, but something just got disconnected. Alright, now it's back. So yeah, APDN we did yesterday, and I made a wrong call. Have to admit that. I said it was probably due for some significant pullback, which I still think is the case, but it's still ripping today, still squeezing. 39% up today. So I wasn't planning about talking about doing I wasn't planning on doing APDN. But maybe after the show. Do you guys want me to do it, APDN? I really don't want to. Maybe after the show I'll do some bonus content, because it did break top 10 StockTwits. Really don't want to, though. So yeah, we're just going to do XELA today. Possibly APDN if you guys want me to. I doubt we're going to do that live, but maybe after the show. Extra content. But yeah, we're just going to do XELA. But a bunch of honorable mentions today. And then we'll get to the Yolos, and that should be fun. We have like 13 Yolos today, a lot of Yolos. Mostly memes. Like half memes and half gain coin and lost coin, but that should be fun. But yeah, guys, good amount of people in here already to start the show, so appreciate everyone. And yeah, today should be fun. Nothing too serious. Should be pretty short and chill show. We'll see, depending on how many people come in and chat. But alright, guys, let's do it. What up, Ken? What's up?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. What's with BBIG? It's halt all day. I'm not really sure. I wasn't really following BBIG. Oh, I see. Shares halted for information request by listing market. All right, that's really not good. That's really not good. Is it still halted? I don't know. It didn't say it got unhalted. I think it's still halted. So I'm reading here. Well, you know what? Let's switch the screen first, and then we'll look at PBIG. How are you? I'm pretty good, dude. Can't complain today. You know, lost some money, but wasn't too bad at all. But I've had a pretty productive day. You know, I was working on my Patreon content. So, yeah, I'm chilling. Not a bad day at all. And now I'm glad to be kicking it with you guys today. Is it going to triple digit like Rawa Coco said? No. I think you know that. It's true now Rawa Coco can predict the future. Yeah. You know, it's probably inverse Rawa Coco, and that'll make you rich. But if you follow his predictions, probably going to lose all your money. Why is it halt though? What's going on? We'll look at that in a second. Let's just switch the screen. Alright. So let's do it, guys. And before we begin, please like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Alright. Boom. Okay. So, yeah, I didn't see BBIG today, but I'm reading right here. So it says the Nasdaq halted Vinco Ventures, halted BBIG. So the company didn't do it. The index did it. And all it really says is the company or the Nasdaq requested additional information. Additional information requested, in quotes. And it says it will remain halted until it has satisfied the Nasdaq's request for additional information. So, no idea what information they're requesting. But, yeah, BBIG has not offered up that information yet. Well, actually, this just happened at 12. No, 2. Happened at 2. So really just like 2 hours ago. Yeah, so I'm not sure what kind of information they want, but that's definitely not good. That's bearish. And it will continue to stay halted until they put in this information. So who knows how long that's going to be. It could be back up tomorrow, or it can be halted for a week, a month, who knows? As long as it's going to stay halted until they get their information, whatever that is. I'm really curious now as to what they want. But yeah, definitely not good here. definitely not good. Definitely bearish. So go. Maybe it's because they're under $1. This is just speculation. I really don't know, but maybe because it's under $1, and the Nasdaq told them they're in trouble because they have to get that back over $1 to satisfy requirements. So they may have to reverse split here very soon. But again, just speculation. I really don't know, but that's what I'm assuming it is. They're not in line with the requirements anymore. You have to be over $1. So, we'll see what happens. We'll take a look. We'll keep an eye on this and see what happens tomorrow. But as of right now, it's halted indefinitely. Not good. Short in panic mode? No, the shorts are actually winning right now. In BBIG, the shorts are eating their lunch. they're eating the bulls for lunch. Mullen in 1 month. This is Mullen in 1 month. You know what? Probably. You're not wrong. I sure hope not. Not saying that I like Mullen, but for the ape's sake, I sure hope that's not the case. But yeah, I can definitely see the same thing. Mullen is under $1 now, so only a matter of time before the Nasdaq hits them up as well. You're not in compliance. Please give information. Halt indefinitely. So I'm actually surprised that BBIG is not trending more, because I'd be very worried right now if I was an investor. Be like, pooping my pants right now. What if this is halted for like months? That does happen. So yeah, that really sucks. So thanks for bringing this to my attention, Ken. And yeah, dude, sorry about that. No idea what's gonna happen from here. But I hope for the ape's sake, for all the BBIG apes, this turns out well. Bob Apeman says delisting. Yeah. So first of all, I don't think I've seen you here before, Bob. So thanks for being here. Welcome to the show and the community. And yeah, that's most likely what it is. Telling them that they're at risk of getting delisted if they don't comply with the rules pretty soon. But again, we don't know anything at this point, just all speculation. But shout out to you. IMPP is going bankruptcy. Is it actually, or are you just saying that? 20-1 reverse split. That will go triple digit MOAS. You know what? Actually, that would do it. If they 20-1 reverse split, you could consider that nuclear MOAS. Although it's not going to triple digits. It'll go to double digits. So if you reverse split this right now at 70 cents, 20-1, you'd only be at $14. So you would actually need like a 150-1 reverse split for this to go into triple digits. Not 20-1, 150-1. So yeah, keep on dreaming. But you know what? That'd be funny if it actually did like 100-1 reverse split, and then Robert Coco was like, yeah, nuclear MOAS. All right, and then the shorted at 15, if that does happen, yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, there's BBIG. Anything else you guys wanted me to look at? SIGA. How's this going right now? It's pulling back in the aftermarket here. So, how'd the earnings go? Well, it says 3 cents. That's what TD's saying, but nothing really came out yet. It says 3 cents EPS, and it seems like the market doesn't like it right now because it is pulling back under 19. So, not sure if they were bullish or bearish earnings, but yeah, market selling off right now, selling off Saiga. All right, onto the watch list. Man, some stock deserve to run, some doesn't. Yeah, it's always the ones that do deserve to run that actually don't, right? Like your legit value stocks. Netflix, Facebook, stuff like that. But then for some reasons, For some reason, all these growth stocks that have no business going up start ripping. Short squeezing. All these biotech stocks, GME, AMC, all this stuff. Mullen. But hey, that's the stock market. Super unpredictable. Anything can happen. That's the beauty of it. Hood earnings? Oh, let's check that out as well then. I didn't know Robinhood was having earnings. The earnings call has not started yet. Hasn't started, but it says here earnings are 3 cents. So I think TD has the information, even though they haven't announced it in the call yet. But it actually, the stock is coming back up now. It's actually still down, but it's at like 1930 now. So we'll see how this goes. Stupid stock like HKD, 12 to 2500. I don't understand. Yeah, nobody does. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Totally illogical. But you know, nowadays in this market, the market is not rational at all. So really can't explain it. But you know, that's the beauty of the stock market. Anything can happen. Last quarter they had earnings of 3 cents. Yeah, but it says here today it's 3 cents, unless that's a typo or something. That's what TD's saying right here, 3 cents. Unless that's wrong. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on this. IMPP bankruptcy, please, and go. So you want IMPP to go bankrupt? So they could short squeeze or something? That has been the case. Bankruptcy, reverse split, short squeeze. For some reason, that's been the trend lately. Tired of holding? Yeah, dude, I feel you. We're all tired of holding. But that's how it goes, you know? Better holding than selling than realizing your loss. Put it that way. So, yeah, sucks, dude. We're all back holding right now. I actually hope IMPP does not go bankrupt, but I sure hope it does short squeeze, and the apes get their money. If it has to go bankrupt to short squeeze, then fine. Let it go bankrupt, but I don't think that'd be good for the apes. Like Rev 2.0? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Bankruptcy, reverse split, moon. Are you holding IMPP, Mr. Wong? No. I have not touched any of those oil stocks. Any of those meme growth oil stocks. Okay. Onto the watch list. So we spent almost half an hour just chilling so far. But that's alright. A lot of people in here. Nice and early, so appreciate you guys. So we may actually go 2 hours today. But let me check YouTube real quick. Forgot to do that. So it says 6 viewers, 9 likes. Nice. Lol, you get it, 6-9. So appreciate you guys, everyone who's here.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
And if you haven't yet, please smash that like button. Please and thank you. Alright. Let's do it here. So the Dow Jones down 0.26%. NASDAQ up 0.44%. And the S&P down 0.08%. So, not too bad. Not too bad. Pretty neutral. Pretty neutral. We'll give that some applause. So, actually, I thought this was more bearish than bullish, but if you add up the Dow Jones and then S&P, that's negative 0.34% on the day, and the NASDAQ is up 0.44% for the day. So, actually, this is slightly bullish. It's actually slightly bullish, not slightly bearish. That's good. VIX is down 2.32%, down 0.51 points. So the VIX is at 21.44 now, which is pretty good. You know, not great, but we're getting back down to average here. So it's been a while. We've been you know, in the high 20s, $30 range for a while. So we're finally starting to return to some sort of normalcy. We'll see if it lasts, but yeah, we're actually getting the VIX down here. That is pretty encouraging. So yeah, not out of the woods just yet, but almost under 20 VIX. So I will take that. 10 likes, 6 watching. Yeah, a lot of people here today. Appreciate you guys. All right, on to the watch list. Not going to spend too much time here. But yeah, APDN up 40%, biggest gainer today on my watch list. Honorable mention, did it yesterday. I totally had the wrong call on that. I said it was likely to pull back, and it goes up 40% today. So give myself the clown on that one. And I don't think we're gonna do it today, but possibly later after the show, I'll do some extra content. Okay, and the XELA 14.4%, which we'll talk about first today. Big day there. Got some news about that. Romeo Power up 10.35%. They just got acquired by Nikola. And apparently Nikola, I just read an article, Nikola had 50 deliveries this quarter, which is pretty impressive because they had one last quarter. And I thought the company was just a straight-up fraud, a scam. And, well, the CEO was, but they got him out, and actually pretty legit company now. So good to see that Nikola, you know, is starting to produce. But, you know, finally, after all that drama. Yeah, Nikola, up $6 today, or up 6%. AMD, big day here, 6%. Robinhood, 6%, or 5.5%. Anyone bought HKD when it was 12? No, I doubt it, unless you had inside information. Honestly, that was mostly institutions trading. That wasn't really retail. The media will try to spin it and say that was retail, that was Wall Street bets. It was definitely not. It was most of the shares that were traded were not on the public market. They were Class B shares. It was institutional trading. So no one got in under 12, unless you're an institutional trader, most likely. Maybe a few people got in pretty early, like in the hundreds, but definitely not 12. All right, back to this. So we'll speed it up a little bit here. But Uber 5.5%, Moderna 4%, Lyft 4%, Tilray 4%. Looks like China's up today. 420's up. AMC 2.5%. Amazon 2.2%, big day there. Yeah, here's Alibaba, Nvidia 1.7%. Netflix 1.4%. GME 1%. You got Palantir, Marathon, and then some random stuff down here. But yeah, it looks like this wasn't too bad. Not too much price action except for a few select meme stocks. But value didn't do too bad today. Mostly tech, though. Mostly tech holding in the green value stocks. Because the NASDAQ did do pretty well today. Yeah, so it seems like tech did really well. Tech in general. Growth and memes. Growth and value. Yeah, not too much going on the green side here. Not too much price action. And on the red side, so same thing. Not too much price action. Biggest loser is AMTD, which we've been discussing the past few days. That's down 31%. And then QNRX down 29%, which, honorable mention, that made StockTwits today. HKD 27%, TBLT 14.5%. Mullen, honorable mention, down 9%. We got Peloton, HUSA, BitNile. Yeah, damn, eBay's down 4%. What the hell happened there? Exxon down 420, 421, 4.21. What happened there? That's pretty bad. Yeah, actually looks like oil's down today. Did I say it was up before? It actually looks like it's down. HUSA, Exxon, CEI, INDO. A lot of these oil stocks here. Chevron. And Toyota went down 4%. Damn. That's pretty bad as well. What's happening there? And Walmart went down 4%. Wow. So some value is really getting hit hard today. Chevron 2.7%. That's pretty bad. Intel 2.4. Verizon 2. Wells Fargo 2. Yeah, there's a decent amount of value in the red here. There's BP. Looks like financials are down. And there's IMPP, more oil. TD, JP Morgan, PayPal. Disney's down. Target, Ally Bank, Cisco, Bank of America, Costco, McDonald's. And then more financials down here. Discover, and then Apple. Anyway. So yeah, today was pretty neutral. Not too much price action. It actually looks a little more bearish to me than bullish. Indexes are a bit deceiving, but after looking at the watch list here, it does appear like this is a bit more bearish. Not by much, though. But yeah, it seems like some value did get hit pretty hard here today. So pretty significant pullback in some value stocks. So it looks like tech value did really good, and that's holding the market up, and everything else value did get hit pretty hard here today, and that's what's dragging it down. Yeah, so to me, it does appear slightly bearish today. But, you know, I'll take it. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So let's give that some applause. SoPod didn't run to 10. Damn the shorts. Haven't heard about that one in a while. Society Pass. Oh, it's starting to recover. You know, it got wrecked down to 150, and it's starting to recover. Now it's back to 232. Big day here today. 26%. But gap up at 190. Probably coming back down to 190, unfortunately. But I haven't heard about this one in a while. Earnings call has started. All right, dude, keep us updated. IMPP will move again. For which school? Bees? Not sure what you mean there, dude. The short makes too much money. AMC down 7%. What the? Yeah, well, you know, I'm not opposed to the shorts. You know, to me, it's part of the game. And to me, everyone should learn how to short. You know, if you can't beat them, join them. That's how I ended up shorting. And turns out it works really well. So, you can hate them all you want, but they're not going anywhere. And, you know, I think everyone should learn how to short. It definitely improves your arsenal of strategies you can use to make money. So you're only limiting yourself if you don't learn how to short. AMC down 7%. Yeah, what's up with AMC? Why is this going down right now? Oh, AMC had earnings. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. So this is going to gap down. Yeah, so AMC earnings. EPS, negative 20 cents, missed the estimate, negative 19 cents, so slight EPS meet. Slight EPS miss. And revenue 1.17 billion beat the estimate of 1.16 billion. So slight EPS miss, slight revenue beat. So earnings weren't too bad, pretty standard. I don't know what the guidance looks like. I don't think they said anything about guidance. Doesn't say anything about guidance here just yet. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. AMC announces special dividend. Uh-oh. Hold up. Alright, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I started reading it. Yeah, it's, Ken says it's another BBIG. F that. Well, he bought it at 45. Well, I don't think AMC's a scam. Your friend just got, he FOMO'd. Your friend went full 8 mode. He FOMO'd in at the top. Buy high, sell low. But yeah, it says you'll get one special dividend of AMC preferred unit. So you get one AMC preferred stock for every Class A stock you have. So 1 cent. You got 1 cent for every share you have. So that's like actual special dividend. That's not like you get $20 for having one share of a stock worth 5. You know, nothing ridiculous like that. So this is like legit special dividend. All right, so yeah, that's not a scam. So you get 1 cent per share. You know, better than nothing. You get a couple dollars there probably. Okay. So yeah. Earnings were pretty average, nothing too crazy. Special dividend, no, didn't announce guidance yet, but yeah, market doesn't like it so far, and it's pulling back below 18 now. No more spin-offs and dividend for me. Yeah, dude. I second that. But like I said, this isn't anything. This isn't any ridiculous special dividend. This is like realistic special dividend. So it's not gonna tank. It shouldn't, at least. I don't know if he's still holding 1,000 share, 1 cent. That's $1. It's 100. It's actually 100 a share. 100 shares is $1. Only $10. No way. For you? What? So you have 10,000 shares? That's actually $100. That's $100, not $10. So yeah, that's something, dude. You know, better than nothing. That's not bad at all. Oh, okay, I got you. You have 1,000 shares. I thought you had 10,000 shares. I thought you meant 1,000 shares equals $1. No, 1,000 shares is $10. Yes, you're right. All right, yeah. So a little miscommunication. Yeah, you're right. 10,000 shares is $10. 1,000 shares is $10. Thought you meant you had 10,000 shares. All right, so $10. Buy yourself a nice lunch with that, right? All your troubles for bag holding. All right, so yeah, AMC news right here. AMC earnings. Nothing crazy though. Is AMC at bottom? Should we load up? No. Not financial advice, but no. It's very far from the bottom. RSI's at 69 right now. Nice. But yeah, this is actually overbought and overvalued right now. Borderline overbought and overvalued. So, should you load up? Probably not. Probably not. Personally, I would wait for a better price. This has been pumping real hard lately. Maybe back at 15 if you can. 15, 14 if you can. But, no, this is not the bottom. This is like the middle, I would say. So, no, I think you missed a chance. You should not load up at this point. Just my opinion, though, not financial advice. Okay, let's get on to crypto now, guys. Spending a bit of time here, just chilling. But, yeah, let's get on to crypto. Did I tell you True Demons saying AMC will go 10K a share? Who's True Demons? Never heard of that guy. So, no, you didn't tell me that. And, yeah. So, in the beginning, when AMC first squeezed, everyone was saying 100K a share, which is pretty ridiculous. So, 10K a share is a lot more realistic, but still pretty unrealistic. Yeah, sounds like another YouTube pumper. You know, sounds like he loaded up, and he's just trying to pump the stock. That's what Rara Coco's doing. He's back holding like crazy. He's loaded up on a bunch of shares, trying to squeeze it, and he's gonna dump it on everyone. But it's never gonna happen. AMC's not going to 10K a share. You gotta be kidding me. All right, let's get on to crypto, guys. Let's try to speed it up here a little bit. Okay. And my apologies about the sirens. Can talk over it. AMC have strong apes, though. Yeah, but the first time they couldn't get it. The first time they only got it to 70. So how the hell do you expect? And that was, the most apes. So this time it's not as strong, the momentum. How are you gonna get it to 10,000 if you couldn't even get it to 70 or past 70? So if anyone wants to buy a $10,000 strike for AMC, if anyone wants to buy calls from me on AMC, I will sell you as many $10,000 calls as you want. All day. I'll sell them all day. Who wants them? All right. All right, so let's do it. So Bitcoin's down 3.3%. So Bitcoin's pulling back. Well, let's rewind. So here's crypto. That's down 2.35% today. All right, let's check it out. So Bitcoin's down 3.3%. So Bitcoin back down to 22.5K. Kind of sucks. Ether down 2.6%, under 1,600 again. Binance is up 3%. Yeah, I see a lot of red here. But price action isn't too bad. XRP down 1.7%. Cardano down 2.3%. Solana 3.6%. Polkadot 4.3%. Doge 1.7%. Ether Classic's down 7%. That's pretty bad. Flow is up 38%. That's some green. And Tezos is up. Yeah, let's sort this out. Don't see too much green here. IMPP no apes? Not anymore. But just wait for it. It'll squeeze again. Alright. So let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, so 14 coins in the green. We'll just round it up a little bit, 15. So 85% of the coins in the red, 15% in the green. And, yeah, biggest gainer is Flow, 37%. Biggest gainer by far. And then Trust Token Wallet, or Trust Wallet Token, 13%. And then big drop off from there. Then it's Engine Coin, 5%. Biggest value gainer is Binance. Only value gainer. Well, that and Tron. So biggest value gainer is Binance, 3%. And then Tron, 1%. So yeah, not much happening on the green side here. Pretty bearish day in crypto. And onto the red side. So 85% of the coins in the red here. But price action wasn't too bad. Nothing over 10% in the red. Biggest losers, Lido, DAO. About 10%. And then Ether Classic, 7%. So Ether Classic's the biggest value loser. And then Near Protocol, 5.5%. And the Polkadot, 4.3%. And then Bitcoin Cash, 4.5%. And Solana and Chronos. So yeah, there is a good mix of value and growth here on the red side, but so yeah, today pretty bearish day in crypto. Most of the coins in the red. Price action wasn't too bad, but a lot of value coins and growth coins in the red here. So yeah, for the most part, everything's selling off here in crypto. Seems like some healthy pullback though. Hopefully. So slightly bearish day in the stock market. Bearish day here in crypto. So, not the greatest day, but not the worst. So, I'll take it. Hope it wasn't too bad for you guys. Stock Moses? Stock Mose. I kind of like that guy, actually. I used to watch him before I started my own channel. Honestly, he was like a teacher, right? He doesn't have any experience in finance, I don't think. But I like the guy though, and that is realistic though. Ether will go to 10K. It already went to what, like 4K, something like that. So yes, Ether will eventually go to 10K. That is actually realistic. AMC 10K, absolutely not. That's ridiculous. But yes, one day Ether will hit 10K. Probably in a few years. What's up, Tyler? What's up? Nice seeing you again.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
AMC and Virgin Galactic destroyed. Shaking my head. Yeah, we just saw AMC. We were just looking at this. Now it's down to 17. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Because they had earnings. I don't know why Virgin Galactic's going down, but AMC is getting wrecked here. Yeah, so still no guidance, but earnings weren't actually that bad. They were pretty standard, pretty average, but yeah, they're giving out ape dividend, 1 cent per share. And you would assume the apes like that, right? But the market doesn't like it. It's selling off. Virgin Galactic pushed flights over another quarter. Again? Oh, it says they had earnings here, too. So let's peep Virgin Galactic real quick. Well, they missed EPS, negative 43 cents, missed the estimate of negative 36 cents. And, they beat on revenue. Revenue was 357K, which beat the estimate of 90K. They were only going to make 90K? Isn't that like one passenger? Don't they sell the tickets for like 100K? How'd they only make 90K? That means they sold one ticket this quarter? Bruh.
Bruh.
Anyway, I'm not going to read all this. But Tyler says they pushed their flights back again, which I'm not reading, which is probably in here somewhere, but I'm not going to read this. So that combined with bad earnings. Actually, earnings weren't terrible. But yeah, market didn't like it. Had earnings, and Virgin Galactic is getting wrecked as well, right here. So I wasn't going to do AMC. But maybe we should now. Still not worth it. Yeah, still not worth it. Oh, Ken, missed a comment. Should we load up on Ethereum? Well, not financial advice, but yes. You know, I'm just a really big believer in crypto, blue chip crypto, value crypto, not meme coins. But yeah, anything like top 10, top 20, really. Load up for sure. Load up on Bitcoin, Ether, Cardano. You missed the bottom. Bottom was 20K, or hopefully it was. But it's still pretty cheap. So, yes, now is a good time to buy crypto. Going to buy alcohol now. All right, dude. Well, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Nice seeing you again. And, yeah, catch you later, dude. And please smash the like button on your way out, if you don't mind. If you haven't yet. Please and thank you. All right, so, yeah, a lot of chatting here. So we're getting distracted all over the place. But let's get to the news today. Got 5 articles. 1 second. Let me load that up. And while this loads, let me check YouTube real quick. Alright, it says 6 viewers, 11 likes now. Cool. So appreciate everyone who's here. And if you haven't yet, smash that like button. Please and thank you. Okay, done loading. Let's do it. Cool. Of course the siren comes. There's a lot today so far. Hopefully it stops pretty soon, so we don't have to stop during the TA. But yeah, yesterday was really bad. It was yesterday or the day before, where it was like just the whole show. Every 5 minutes it was a siren. It really pissed me off. Anyway, guys. All right, so today we got 5 articles. I'm taking you with. All right, got you, dude. Cool. That's some dedication there. That's real loyalty. Appreciate you, dude.
You loyal.
Yeah, a lot of you guys are on the road. You know, listen to me on your way to work, on your commute to work, or on your way home, or, you know, on the bus or something. In a fast food restaurant, you guys always telling me you're on the road. So, yeah, appreciate you guys for, you know, taking the time out to be here with me. All right, so today we got 5 articles, guys. One about Meta, Facebook, and NFTs. One about Coinbase and BlackRock. One about the Bank of England. One about monkeypox, and one about Brittany Griner. So let's do it here. So first article. Meta enables Instagram NFT integration in over 100 countries. Mark Zuckerberg's company, which posted a sharp loss in its metaverse division in Q2, unveiled its digital asset expansion strategy on May 10th, 2022. So that was a couple of months ago. But yeah, it says the company has begun its NFT expansion in 100 countries in Africa, Asia Pacific, Middle East, and the Americas. And it adds support for Coinbase Wallet and Dapper and Flow. So not too much information there. So I'm not sure how many people are going to care about this. To be honest, I don't think some of these poorer countries really care about NFTs. But hey, I guess that's bullish. It's not bearish. Doesn't hurt. So, you know, cool. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Bullish news. I'm not sure how bullish it is though, but it should help somewhat. So yeah, bullish for Facebook or Meta, bullish for crypto and NFTs. So yeah, minor exciting news here. All right, next article. Coinbase shares soar 10% in boost from meme traders BlackRock crypto deal. All right, so it is not going up from meme traders. Let's get that straight first of all. But yes, they did announce this BlackRock deal, which is why it's mooning so hard here. Earlier today it was 40%. Really? Wow. But yeah, so this is for institutional clients. So if you manage a lot of money, you can use BlackRock's platform to trade on Coinbase now. That's how it works. You can use their Aladdin platform to trade crypto. So the average Joe, this isn't going to matter to the average Joe. But that was really bullish news. You know, BlackRock is like if I'm not mistaken, one of the biggest institutions in the world. I think it may be the biggest, actually. So yeah, really bullish news. Went up 40% since pullback 10%, but still really massive day here for Coinbase. So really bullish news there. Tide stock? What about Tide stock? Want me to look at it? There's nothing to look at, dude. You know, there's like what, a whole couple weeks we can look at it, but there's not much to analyze. You know, it's only a couple weeks of data. All right, next article. Bank of England launches biggest interest rate hike in 27 years. Predicts lengthy recession. All right. So this is some of the more serious news now. So key points. The 6th consecutive increase takes borrowing cost to 1.75% and marks the first half-point hike since the bank was made independent from the British government in 1997. The bank now expects headline inflation to peak at 13.3% in October and to remain at elevated levels throughout much of 2023 before falling to its 2% target in 2025. The MCP now projects that the UK will enter a recession from the fourth quarter of 2022, and that recession will last 5 quarters. Wow. Okay. So, respect, because they're a lot more honest than our Fed and our president, just lying blatantly to our faces to make us feel better. But yeah, they're following in our footsteps. So they're dealing with the same problem. Inflation going crazy right now, so they have to start raising the rates, hiking the rates up to combat inflation. So yeah, they made a half-point hike. First time in like 25 years. Yes, 25 years. Which we've been making a bunch of half-point hikes. We've been making, and then we started making 75-point hikes. So nothing new here to us. And we're up to 2.25%. They're at 1.75% now. So they expect it to peak at 13.3%. I don't know how accurate that is. That's pretty high. We're at like 11% here now. And they expect a recession to last through 2024. Which is I think that's more on the pessimistic side. But that is realistic. Or maybe they just started their recession later than we did. But yeah, that does seem pretty realistic. A bit pessimistic though. So yeah. So we don't really follow, Europe news or Europe markets. This isn't Europe. This is the UK. Not Europe anymore. But this is some pretty big news here. The global economy isn't interconnected. So it looks like everyone else is starting to feel the effects now after the US does. So yeah, big news here on the state of the British economy. So we'll continue to follow this, and if anything else happens, if any other news happens, I'll report it to you guys. All the stock I hold is useless, dude. I'm sad. Yeah, sorry to hear that. But again, we're all bag holding at the moment. And the most important thing is that you come out of this a smarter investor, a better trader. Consider it expensive tuition. The best way to learn is to lose your money, unfortunately. But once you lose money, because you can hear it, but it's not going to register until you lose your money, and then it's like, oh, now I get it. And then you make sure you never make the same mistake again. So, yeah, dude, really sucks. But if you look on the bright side, if you take the positives, in the future not to play these ridiculous meme growth stocks, special dividend stocks anymore. And, you should probably just buy and hold stuff like SPY and index funds and, crypto, stuff like that. Crypto funds. And not play options. So, we've all been there before. But yeah, dude, just try to take the positives from that, and you'll be alright. It'll come back eventually. Maybe not all of them. But yeah, dude, you learn from your mistakes, and in the future, you don't make the same mistakes. So that sucks, but in the end, you'll be alright. It's all for the greater good. Tide MMAT. Tuesday, IMPPV, BIV. So I'm not too familiar with VBIV or Tuesday morning, although we did see it briefly. But yeah, those are all, meme stocks. So, not financial advice. Maybe in the future, just stay away from those meme growth stocks. Doesn't really end well. Especially in bear markets like this. It's pretty boring, but the best way to invest is hold stock and sell options. In my experience, at least. All right, on to the next article. Biden administration declares monkeypox outbreak a public health emergency in the U.S. Key points. Health Secretary Xavier Becerra's emergency declaration will help mobilize more resources to fight the outbreak, which has spread swiftly since the U.S. confirmed its first case in May. The U.S. has confirmed more than 6,000 monkeypox cases over the past 2 months, more than any country in the world. Really? I thought Europe had a bad problem. Okay. The U.S. has distributed more than 600,000 vaccine doses and has ramped up testing, but lawmakers and local communities have criticized the pace of the response. Men who have relations with men are at highest risk right now, but anyone can catch monkeypox and the virus could start to spread more broadly. All right, so yeah, that escalated quickly, huh? So, in what, 1 week? First, it was an emergency in San Fran, and then in New York, and now it's a federal emergency.
Bruh.
So not anything like the C-19, but this is starting to get pretty scary. So stay safe, guys. And Biden, if you don't mind, I will take some stimmy checks. I'll take more of those. Please and thank you. But yeah, pretty significant news here. Monkeypox is officially a federal emergency. Aren't people vaccinated for chickenpox, though? Like, don't you have to get vaccinated for chickenpox when you're a little kid? I guess some people didn't. Okay. All right, last article. WNBA star Brittany Griner sentenced to 9 years in prison by Russian court. Key points. A Russian court found WNBA star Brittany Griner guilty of drug charges on Thursday and sentenced her to 9 years in prison. The 31-year-old Griner, who plays professional basketball in Russia during the WNBA offseason, was arrested in February at a Russian airport on accusations she was smuggling vape cartridges with cannabis oil. Under Russian law, the charge carries a penalty of up to 10 years in prison. During closing arguments, Russian prosecutors asked the court to sentence her to 9.5 years in prison. The sentence comes as the Biden administration scrambles to secure her release. All right, so yeah, not really, market related, but this is one of the biggest stories in the past couple of months. So if you guys haven't heard by now, Brittany Griner is one of the best players in the WNBA, and she got locked up a couple months ago because she had 420 cards with her, and she's been in jail ever since, and the U.S. has been working on getting her released. Hasn't worked out so far. So, I'm hearing that, and this is from like a bunch of reputable sources, media sources, that this was more of a formality than anything. Just because she got sentenced to 9 years doesn't mean she's going to do 9 years. Because in the end, what's probably going to happen is we do a prisoner swap. They get their Russian arms dealer or whatever back, and we get her back. It doesn't really seem like a fair trade to me, but... So yeah, she got sentenced to 9 years, but probably going to get out, relatively soon, once we do a prisoner exchange. So, yeah, more of a formality, but developing story here about Brittany Griner. So, yeah, big news today. Hope she's okay. And, yeah, if anything else comes out, any news comes out about this, I'll update you guys. I'll report it to you guys. But, yeah, that's all the articles for today, guys. So, pretty significant news there. Good stuff. All right. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. And let's get on to the TA today. So, we spent quite a bit just chilling. It's 5:08 now, so we're a little bit behind. That's all right. All right. Let's get to the TA. And let me check YouTube. We're at 4 viewers, 12 likes, so some people dipping. But appreciate you guys who are still here. All right. So let's look at Tide real quick for Ken. But like I said, there's not too much to look at. Yeah, I think 90 would be a good entry And I stand by that. So, actually, even $1 might be a good entry. RSI's at 35 right now, so not quite oversold and undervalued, but almost there. So long term, actually, 111 isn't a bad entry. It's actually a pretty good one, but if you can get this at 1 or 90 cents, that'd be a lot better. But honestly, yeah, I can't support going long here. Above average entry, and should pay off in the longer term. So personally, I probably set my buy orders at 1 and lower, $1 and lower. But yeah, it is starting to look bullish. Not many indicators, but low RSI and cup and handle now. So no bearish indicators, only 2 bullish indicators. So it does look good in the longer term. But probably gonna trade around here for a little bit before any significant movement happens. All right, what are we doing? XELA. Cool. Right. Now let's do it, guys. So once again, we're gonna do XELA. Shouldn't take too long. I got my notes right here. Already know what I'm gonna say. And yeah, we're not gonna do APDN. Maybe bonus content, but we're not gonna do it right here. All right, let's do it, guys. So here is XELA, XELA Technologies. This finishes at $1. This finishes at $1.67 today. That is up 14.38%.
Winning.
So we last analyzed this stock. Not too long ago. When this reverse split. Sold off pretty significantly, made a new all-time low. But I did say that the stock does look, but I did say that the stock does look really bullish, technically at least, and I stand by that. So yeah, the reverse split happens. The stock started losing momentum. Didn't really hear about it. For a while. But today, this did make top 10 on StockTwits. I believe it had over 4,000 mentions. So once again, we're going to analyze it. And there was a reason for this price action today. We did have some bullish news come out yesterday in the aftermarket. So let's check it out. Okay. So, the company said Wednesday it entered into a new contract with an unnamed European domiciled financial services firm. Under the terms, the firm will utilize XELA's exchange for bills and payment service. The total contract value over the next 5-year term is valued at about $6 million, the company said. So yeah, really bullish news. The market really liked it. Apes jumping in here and pumping the stock up today. So let's go ahead. Let's jump right in and analyze here. Okay. So first of all, this appears to be a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being the low of 125. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be $2, $3.35, $3.60. Hold up. Yeah, we'll just roll with this. All right, yeah, we'll roll with this. So right now we have a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being the low of 125, and there can be multiple possible tops. It can be $2, $3.35, or $3.60. And longer term, this is part of an even bigger cup and handle, where this has the potential to come all the way back up to 109, or even 156. Although I do believe the most realistic top would be 335. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. No descending channel yet. MACD. Hope you guys can see this. Yeah, gotta switch it. Alright, 1 second. Cool. Down here on the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence, the MACD line has not crossed the signal line just yet, but it looks like it will pretty soon. So that's a bullish indicator. That is suggesting that it may be time to buy. Move that back. Okay. Gaps. And then we have a quadruple gap down. First gap down is back here at let's call it 50. Yeah. First gap down is back here at 49.80. So that's a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 49.80 to fill this gap. Second gap down is back here at 39.20, so another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 39.20 to fill this gap. $10. Third gap down is back here at $10, so another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to $10 to fill this gap. And last gap down was back here at 275. So another bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to 275 to fill this gap. And that gap should fill in the short term. The other three gaps may take a while to fill, but eventually in the longer term they should. Okay. Then we have a gap up and aftermarket action. And then we have a gap up created today. Let's call it 150. And then we have a gap up created today at 150. So that would be a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back down to 150 to fill that gap. And that gap should fill in the short term as well. In the aftermarket here, this is pulling back down to 162. So if this aftermarket action holds, that would be a bearish indicator for tomorrow. That is suggesting that tomorrow this stock will sell off. I think I got everything. Yes. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. All right, so we'll go up to 4 here. Cool. So right now this is sitting on the support of 165, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 185, 190, $2, 215, 220, 230, 235, 240, 250, 255, 265, 270, 280, 295, 305, 315, 320, 335, 360, 380, 390, and then 405. There is resistance above 405, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 155, 140, 135, 130, and then the low of 125. 125 is the all-time low. So no support below that. That would be uncharted territory. Cool. All right. So right now at the current price, 125. Actually. So right now at the current price, 167. The channels to the upside and the downside are very wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks $135 to the downside, the channel starts to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if slash when this breaks 135 to the downside. And to the upside, if slash when this breaks 215, the channel starts to narrow. So we'll expect a significant decrease in price action if slash when this breaks 215. Up until 320. After 320, the channels open up again. So from the current price, 167 up to 215, expect big price action. From 215 up to 320, expect normal price action. And then after 320, expect big price action again. RSI is currently at 39. So not quite oversold and undervalued, but below average there. So according to the RSI, the current price of 167 should be a little bit higher. And this did 34 million in volume today. Very significant volume, way above the average of 3 million. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So it's been a tough month for the stock. Really a tough year for this stock. Let's see. Pretty sure this was last year. Yeah. This squeezed all the way up to 110. When the apes first squeezed this stock, this ran all the way up to 110. And has since pulled back to under $2. So very significant pullback, very nasty. But this is still a retail favorite. And the stock does look extremely bullish at this point. And the stock does look very bullish at this point. Great bullish PR today. Great PR today. The market liked it. The market really liked it. And the stock still appears to be pretty bullish in the longer term. And the stock still appears to be pretty bullish. Longer term, the stock is still really bullish. Again, we have some very strong bullish indicators in the cup and handle and quadruple gap down. But in the short term, I'm a bit concerned about the gap up today, and I do think this is going to pull back a little bit before it runs to the upside again. So long term, this looks bullish. Short term, and in the immediate short term, this looks bearish. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. Honestly, the current entry of 167 is a pretty good one. Not quite excellent, but definitely an above average entry here. And if you hold for the longer term, it should pay out pretty big. You can't go too wrong here. Again, this should eventually come back up to, what was it, 49.80? Yes. Eventually, eventually this should come back up to 49.80 to fill the gap there. And from the current price of 167, let's see here. And from the current price of 167, that would be over a 2,800 80% upside potential. So massive upside potential here in the long term. So massive upside potential here in the longer term. And again, this should come back down to 150 to fill the gap there. So from the current price of 167, that would be a little over a 10% downside potential. So I would say going long at the current price, 167, would be a low risk, very high reward play. Definitely worth a shot in my opinion. Massive upside potential in the longer term. And really shouldn't go too much lower to the downside. This is already near the all-time low. That being said, this should fill the gap at this should fill the gap at 150. So 167 is already an above average entry. But if you're a little patient here, this should pull back a little bit to fill the gap, and you should be able to get this back at 150 and possibly lower. And I think 150 would be an excellent entry. So from 150 up to 49.80. Let's see. $35. All right, got it here. What up, Eddie? What's up?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Got in XELA at 171 today. But that's pretty unfortunate, dude. Well, if you've been listening, longer term, it's not such a bad play, but I do think in the short term, it's going to pull back down to 150. But that's not such a bad entry. above average entry, and if you hold it for the long term, shouldn't go too bad. Can't go too wrong. But I think this will pull back a little bit to 150, which I'll get to right now. Again, this should come back up to 49.80 in the longer term. So from 150 up to 49.80, that would be a 3,220% upside potential. So even more massive upside potential than if you were to enter at 167. So I would say going long at 150 would also be a low risk, very high reward play. So I can't support going long at the current price, 167. And if it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. You really can't go too wrong here, buying in at the current price and lower. Although personally, I would try to get this back at 150. But yeah, looks really bullish long term. But yeah, massive upside potential in the long term. Really shouldn't go too much lower to the downside. So you really can't go too wrong here, buying in at the current price and lower. Okay. Now, if you want to go short non-financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Honestly, you should be able to make some money here, about 10% to the downside, because again, this should fill the gap at 150. It's just a bit too risky for my liking. Again, we have way more bullish indicators than bearish indicators right now. In the cup and handle. Oh, I forgot to mention the descending channel. We got to do that. In the cup and handle, MACD, quadruple gap down, and low RSI. Only have two bearish indicators. All right, my bad, guys. Only two bearish indicators right now. Again, in the longer term, this should fill the gap at 49.80, and that would be over a 2,880% upside potential. So massive upside potential here in the longer term, and only a 10% downside potential here. In the short term. This is already near the all-time low. Really shouldn't go too much lower. So I would say going short here at the current price, 167 would be a very high risk, low reward play. Not really worth it in my opinion. Not really worth it in my opinion. Again, you should be able to make. Again, this should come back down to 150, and you should be able to make a little bit of money here. But the risk does not outweigh the reward. But the reward does not outweigh the risk, and it's just way too dangerous for my liking. So if you want to go short, it would definitely have to be for a quick scalp. Get in, get your money, get out. So I can't support going short at the current price, 167. And again, I would cover at 150 where the gap is for a 10% downside gain here. So if you want to go short, please do the extra owner risk. And honestly, you're probably better off just avoiding this altogether. Just avoiding this altogether on the short side. There are definitely way better short plays out there in the market. And you're probably better off just moving on from this one. You're probably better off looking elsewhere, and moving on from this one. Okay. So pretty straightforward, guys. Oh, forgot to mention. Right. And here we do have a descending channel. Forming. Right now, the upper channel is at 245, and the lower channel is actually in the negatives. So it can't actually go down there. But if this breaks 245 to the upside, that would be a bullish indicator. That would suggest that the stock is due for a breakout. So the descending channel is currently a neutral indicator, and starting to look bullish. Okay. So pretty straightforward, guys. It's been a very rough month for the stock. A really rough, actually a really tough year. Actually a really rough year for this stock. It pulled back all the way from 110 when this initially squeezed all the way down to under $2. But here today we got some very good PR. The company has a new $6 million contract. So the apes really liked it, jumped in, pumped the stock up today. But it did create a gap, and this will probably pull back in the short term to fill the gap at 150 to fill the gap. But longer term, the stock still looks really bullish. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. You can't go too wrong here. Buying in at the current price, 167. Massive upside potential in the longer term. Really shouldn't go too much lower to the downside. So I can't support going long at the current price, 167. And if it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. And personally, I would try to get this back at 150, where the gap is. That's a slightly better price than the current one. I think 150 would be an excellent entry. And if you want to go short, not financial advice, you should be able to make some money here to the downside, but it is pretty risky. Again, massive upside potential in the longer term, and only a 10% downside in the short term. So if you want to go short, it would definitely have to be for a quick scalp. Get your money, get out. Again, I would cover at 150 where the gap is. But honestly, there are way better short plays out there in the market, and you're probably better off just avoiding this one altogether. So yes, if you want to go short, please do that at your own risk. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is XELA Exela Technologies. Alright guys, so that took a bit longer than I expected. I was pausing here a lot. Not really sure why, because I have my notes right here, but I said some stuff on the fly. So that was some pretty good TA, and that should be a good video tonight. But alright guys, that's all the TA for today. Eddie says he's willing to average down a bit and hold. Yeah, dude. Do they have options? They should. Yes. So one thing you can do, Eddie, hope you're still here. I don't know if you know about covered calls, but IV is really high right now. So one thing you can do is sell covered calls. And that'd be a good way to average down while you're holding without having to put more money in. So we see your August 19th strike. August 19th expiration. 359% IV. Massive IV right here. You got in at 171. So, alright, so you can do the $2 strike. August 19th. So I'm not sure how many shares you have, but you get $26 per contract for holding for 2 weeks. Selling the $2 strike. So that's something, you should look into. I would suggest selling covered calls right now on XELA, $2 strike. And yeah, you can make some pretty fat money while you're bag holding without having to put more money in. Or you can average down and then sell even more covered calls. But yeah, so you're not in a tough spot right now, but in the meantime, while you hold, consider selling covered calls. I think that would be a really good strategy. Tyler says he's in at 157, but got out when it started dropping from highs. So, are you in the green or in the red, Tyler? Not really sure. But that's still a pretty good entry. So, even if you did lose, you probably didn't lose that much. Man, IMPP has been trading flat the last few days, shaking my head low. Yeah, Ken, or Lazy Viet Smoker, also is an IMPP. So, you guys, I feel your pain. Yeah, it's been, it lost its momentum, and now it's back to the all-time low. That's pretty sick. So longer term still looks really good, but yeah, this is right back at the all-time low. So you really can't go throwing here, buying in. Not financial advice. Above average entry here, 38 cents. XELA shorted stock, not good to buy. Well, depends how you look at it. Technically, it does look like a good stock to buy, and you know, the apes would argue that a shorted stock is a good stock to buy because you can squeeze it, right? So yes and no. Yes and no. You know, it's not good to buy a stock that's heavily shorted. But in this day and age, it's a little different. So personally, I wouldn't put my money in XELA because I don't like really investing in growth stocks. But it does look really good, technically, on the chart long term, and I'm rooting for the apes. All right, guys, that's all the TA for today. So let's get on to the Yolos. Yeah, we should be out of here in like 15, 20 minutes. So I said hour and a half to 2 hours. Looks like we're going to go a little bit over 2 hours today. That's fine, because a lot of people chatting. So always a pleasure chilling and kicking with you guys. But yeah, if you guys have anything else, questions, comments, concerns, charts, anything you want me to look at, put it in the chat right now. And we'll get to that before we get out of here. Otherwise, we'll just finish up with the Yolos here. So give me 1 second while I pull this up. There's a lot to pull up here. Wow, that was loud. These damn trucks. Yeah, there's a lot to pull up today. So this may take a minute or two. Alright, and one more. Cool. So that's all loading up. Let me check YouTube in the meantime while that's loading up. Tyler said made very little on it. Alright, dude. Well, it's better than nothing. Better than being in the red. So, you know, any gains, any little gains, gotta take it. Could have been a lot worse. I wish I just held it for the long term. Well, you can go back for it, dude. Not saying you should, but, you can always go back for it at a better price. And I just went through the whole TA. It does look pretty bullish long term. So, yeah, if you didn't lose much, you can absolutely go back at a better price. And you can still hold it for the long term. Only thing is you might get wash sailed now, but it's not that bad of a wash sale if you only lost a little bit of money. Okay. So let me check YouTube real quick. We're at 3 viewers, 14 likes. So not many people left. But a lot of likes today. This was a great show. So yes, thank you guys for everyone who's still here. It says 3. YouTube might be lying though. But yeah, usually after the TA, everyone dips. So appreciate everyone who's still here. I play the meme, but this is still loading, so I don't want it to lag. And yeah, let's finish up with the Yolos. And if you haven't yet, please smash that like button. Please and thank you. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick drink. Give this another minute to finish loading. But we can get started anyway. Truck horns are the sound of freedom here in California. Yeah, in Canada too, right? With the whole freedom convoy. Yeah, that's cool. Except, if it's that loud and you're right outside the building, you know, that's why I said it like, damn, that's loud. It's usually not that loud. Waking up the whole neighborhood here, shaking the whole neighborhood. Can't be doing that stuff in the city. But anything goes here. Yeah, I hate it. I gotta get it out. Gotta get out of here. Appreciate the info today, man. Leaving work right now. Have a good rest of the day. All right, appreciate you, Eddie. Thanks for stopping by again once again. Thanks for staying for the whole show. And yeah, we're just chilling now. We just got the YOLO, so you missed, or you didn't miss. You got through all the important parts. So all right, dude. Appreciate you. Have a good night. And catch you later. Alright, let's do it, guys. Alright, so today this should be fun. We have a lot of YOLOs. 13 YOLOs. Mostly memes. But we do have some pretty good gain and loss corn as well. But nothing too serious. Let's do it here. So this first one is by Whoa00. Someone tell me how to short gold so I can 1000x leverage a position. So this is a Jim Cramer meme. You guys know the joke, inverse Jim Cramer. Not literally, but it tends to work. So, yeah, Jim Cramer. Chart suggests now is the perfect time to buy gold, Jim Cramer says. When has Jim Cramer ever done technical analysis? First of all, he's more of a fundamental guy. But yeah, so if Jim Cramer says buy gold, gold's going to crash. Again, not literally, but good chance it does. So, yeah, this guy has the right idea. 1000x leverage. Gold short. Honestly, that's pretty stupid. You shouldn't literally do that, but because gold doesn't move much, and you can't even get a 1000x leverage position. Not on the stock market, at least. But yeah, Jim Cramer says to buy gold. So, you know what that means, guys. Stay far away from gold. But shout out to Jim Cramer. Never fails to give us good content here. Him and Kathy Wood, which we'll get to right now. So this is by Desmond Miles Dant. Kathy Wood is the new Jim Cramer. So here's the meme. She invests like a noob. So yes, buy high, sell low. That's the motto. So this is on Coinbase. Kathy bought at whatever this was, 200, something like that. And she sold here recently at whatever this was, under 100, at like 50 actually. So and she's done this quite a few times with Teladoc and Tesla and yeah, terrible timing. So I don't even know how she's still in business. I don't know why you'd give her money or how she's even in business still. But yeah, Kathy Wood, the other clown. I give them both the clown. And I give her the guh, because she has lost a lot of money in the past 2 years. So, yes. Another Kathy Wood, Jim Cramer meme here. Buy high, sell low. So yeah, she's one of us. She's one of us. He's not. He's actually rich. Well, she's rich too, but I don't know how. But she's one of us, for sure. She belongs here. I wish you would post them, Lost Court. But yeah, good stuff. Alright, this is by Soft Piccolo 4510. How the Feds define inflation. So, Groundhog did not see his shadow, so no recession. Was today Groundhog's Day? I don't think it was. I didn't hear anything about it. Maybe it's coming up. But yeah. You know, if the groundhog sees his shadow, he goes back in. Or is it if he does not see his shadow, he goes back in? I don't know. But yeah, Groundhog's Day. So Groundhog did not see his shadow, so no recession. I hope so. I sure hope so. That'd be nice. Everyone's claiming no recession. But, realistically, we're in one right now. And by the time we get out of it, they're going to say there was none. But we're in one right now. But yeah, this is a good one right here. Brings me back to the childhood days. Groundhog Day. Alright, this is by Year 3030. Many regards, Einstein. So this was a good one. You can't spell traitor without artard. And this is true. I didn't realize this, but this is true. Yes, if you rearrange traitor, you get artard. So, wise words, wise words. Much respect, Einstein, yes. Good stuff. Okay. Next one. This is by CDG. Warner Bros. Scrap Batgirl loses $90 million in one day. Wow, this is lagging so hard right now.
And it's gone.
One more time.
And it's gone.
There we go. She's the mother of all apes? Kathy Wood? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. She was an ape before apes was really a thing. And, yeah, she's a great influence. Great influence on the apes. You know? If you gamble enough, you can make it one day. Not actually, but that's the apes, you know, logic. But yeah, Batgirl loses $90 million in one day. So, I didn't even know this was a thing. Batgirl? There was a Batgirl show, wasn't there? With Ruby Rose, the girl from Orange is the New Black. So, yeah, I never even heard of Batgirl. Well, I know what Batgirl is, but I didn't know they were making a movie. And all DC movies are like, you know, they're not bad, but, you know, not nearly as good as Marvel. So did they, like, finish shooting it, and then they just decided not to release it? Anyway, yeah, they're one of us. Warner Bros., one of us.
And it's gone.
So they're not even going to release it on HBO Max. Why don't you just put it on HBO Max? You know, you could save face a little bit. I'm just confused. If you already made the movie, shot the movie, why don't you just release it? Even if you lose money, you know. Even if you lose money, you could still make some money back, so it's not a total loss. But yeah, ouch, $90 million. You could have just given it to me. You could have just YOLO'd it. It would have been better play just to YOLO this $90 million in SPY or whatever, HKD or something stupid, instead of just losing it like this. I just don't see who approved this. Who thought it was a good idea? Who thought it was a good idea to shoot this, and to cancel it? Just really terrible management all around. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Warner Bros., hire me. Let me be your financial consultant. Anyway, yeah. Warner Bros., one of us. That was Batwoman. What's the difference? Batwoman and Batgirl? So there's Catwoman, Batwoman, and Batgirl. Batwoman. I've never actually heard of Batwoman. I've heard of Batgirl. I've never heard of Batwoman. Interesting. Alright, well, heard it sucked anyway. So, I like the Batman series, the Christian Bale one, specifically, The Dark Knight. The new one I just saw pretty recently, with Robert Pattinson. That wasn't too bad. Just like really emo now. It's really emo and dark and like goth. You know, it's like raining and dark all the time and just kind of sad. It's good though. And Ben Affleck was alright. Catgirl sounds more young. Yeah, if you ask me if I'd rather smash Catwoman or Batgirl, I go with Batgirl. Most definitely. Two different characters, lol. Yeah, I've never even heard of Batwoman. I don't really follow DC that much, but yeah, I've heard Batgirl. Never heard Batwoman. The TV too dark. They want us to buy OLED TV. That could be it, yeah. But all the Batmans have been like that lately. The recent Batmans, it's just like dark all the time and raining for some reason. It's like so goth, so emo. Anyway, let's get back to this. I want a young, fresh cherry. Yeah, I think you speak for most men. I think most men would agree with that. Okay, back to this. Now let's get on to the HKD memes. HKD AMTD memes. So this is by Gazman. Can't wait to see the Lost Chord. So yeah, HKD, AMTD bag holders, everyone else who knew this was a scam. So literally everyone, and some dumbasses on Wall Street Bets. Pretty much. So let's check it out. Oh no, we got more memes. This is by Eat Burrito. Oh no, it's retarded. So here's a little stick figure meme. Oh, look how cute. I bought AMTD digital after it went up already. After it already went up 30,000%. Oh no, it's retarded. Isn't that like the cool thing now, though? You know, adopting handicapped dogs. At least the rich white girls like to do it. All right. DC cartoons is good money, but live action is trash. Yeah, the cartoons weren't so dark. There was like comedy to it. And like Marvel, they joke around. There's like a little bit of comedy to it. You know, it's not so dark. But DC is just so serious. Why so serious? It's so dark and just like sad. I mean, it's a good story, but it's a little bit too dark. You know, you really start feeling like the Joker or something when you watch that stuff. And the cartoons, I used to watch them, but that was like, I'm a little too young for the cartoons. They don't really do that too much anymore. Teen Titans was good. I used to watch Teen Titans. Guys may be too old for that. All right, back to this. So F off with Medias. Medias. Oh, Medias. F off with Medias. Yeah. So, I'm sure you guys have seen this meme before. The skull meme. You got man, woman, white, black, poor, rich, Asian. And then you got your apes who think that Wall Street Bets did the AMTD stocks. Yeah, so, again, for some reason the media thinks that Wall Street Bets really pushed HKD and AMTD. That is not the case. They had nothing to do with that. Just some dumb apes jumped in, they FOMO'd in and got burned. But I promise you, no apes made money from this. Very few. So I don't know where the media is getting this squeeze came from Wall Street Bets. Do you live near Arkham City, Mr. Wong? Yeah, I live in Arkham City, actually. I live right in Arkham City. Might as well be Arkham City. Sure seems like it. Crime is going crazy. You know, police don't do anything. Totally lawless. The mayor said he's gonna clean it up. Hasn't done anything yet. So, yes, I live in Arkham City, actually. The real life version of it. I need to get out of here. I was so pissed I missed HKD, was busy on Monday. Well, you really gonna go for it? Because if it went from 12 to 500, you know, I definitely would not buy it at 500. But some dumb apes did, and they actually made a lot of money because it went to 2,500. But yeah, if something goes from 12 to, you know, a couple $100, I'm not even touching it, and it just kept going up. So yeah, that kind of sucks, dude. Missed opportunity. But it also could have went really bad. I guess it wouldn't have in your case, but you know, in hindsight, like, oh damn, I should have bought it, right? Yeah, it's that easy. But honestly, I think you made the right decision. I think you made the right decision in resisting FOMO. It may not been the correct play in this situation, but you know, generally speaking, I think avoiding FOMO was the best thing to do. But I feel you, dude. Missed opportunity, and you would have made some really, really fat indies. But you can't win them all. All right, next one by Switchblade and Clark. Proud of you guys. So new Wall Street bettors YOLOing into HKD at the top. Broke Wall Street Bet OGs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You get their approval. So, yes, that's how you blow up your account in one day. All right, we got 4 more. Let's get on to some actual corn here. This is by Yoshi3243. I somehow turned 33K into 101K and then 226K in 1 week. What the actual hell? What do you do here? Oh, I see. All right, so this is a bit deceiving. I don't think we need to look at this. Yeah. So this is a bit deceiving because these aren't straight up lotto tickets. This is actually a put spread. A bear put spread. I think it's a bear put spread. A put vertical spread. So yeah, you see he bought the SPY 407 puts and he sold the 408 puts. So actually he's up 4.5K in premium. So this needs to stay above 408 for max profit. Oh, it's already expired. Yeah, it's already expired. He already cashed out max profit. So yeah, it's a bit deceiving because yes, this isn't a total FD YOLO like your typical Wall Street Bets ape. This is actually well done. This is how you should be playing options, guys. Multi-leg strategies, not FD YOLOs, lotto tickets. So there's definitely a lot of luck involved here, but definitely a lot of skill too. Combination of both, because this isn't total FD YOLO stuff. This is actually good, sophisticated investor stuff here. So no, there's a reason why this went from 33K to 226K. Combination of skill and luck, mostly luck though. But yeah, really well done, really well done. This is how you guys should play options, multi-leg strategies. So Yoshi3243, thanks for posting. Congrats on your gains, dude. Fat gains and well deserved. Really well done. I like the way you played this with the put spreads. Put credit spreads. So, just I'm not too worried about this guy because he seems to know what he's doing, but maybe just tone it down a little bit here in the future because you're pushing it a little bit here, and this can go really bad. Not too worried about it, but just watch it, guys. Just watch it. So yeah, Yoshi3243, thanks for posting. Congrats on your gains, and good luck to you. All right, this is by Chris Casino. Talk about gain corn. All right, so wow, this guy went Coinbase FD. All right, so Coinbase FD here, $100 strike, 16 calls, expiring next week. So 1 week to go. So this, holy crap, this was a we'll just call it 4.5K YOLO. And right now he's up 33.5K, 760%. Holy crap. So, don't do this, guys. This is insane. Super FD. Bad strike. Bad expiration. Well timed, though. But more luck than anything. So, let's see here. But yeah, Coinbase did moon today, so did get pretty lucky. It did go over 100. So you know what, dude? You made a lot of money already. Probably worth even more now. But at this point, bruh, just hit the sell button. Just hit the sell button. It's out of the money. Got a week to go. You're up 700, almost 800% here. Got to be happy with this. Because if you don't sell this, good chance it goes back to zero next week. So, only one thing to do at this point. Hit the sell button. At least cut the cost basis, So at least at that point, you're playing on house money. But honestly, you should just cut everything, dude. if you haven't already. Massive tendies, secure it before it goes to nothing. Did he sell? Not even gonna go through all the comments. So yeah, Chris Casino, thanks for hosting. Insane play here. Don't do this, guys. High risk, high reward. Not typical, but he got lucky, and only one thing to do at this point: hit the sell button, cash it in, secure the gains, or lose it all. So yeah, thanks for hosting. Congrats. Good luck to you, and please post updates. All right, this is by Coinbase Corner. Coinbase YOLO update. Still here, not selling. All right. So here we have a bunch of leaps. January 2023, $550 strike, and January 2024, $520 strike. So this was an 85K YOLO, and he's down 75K, 87%. All right. So this one, Okay. So I'm assuming he bought these when it first IPO'd, because otherwise I don't know why you would buy $500 calls. So I'm assuming it IPO'd at like what, 200 or 300, something like that, and then he bought $500 calls. So I understand the logic. I like the logic. You know, I tell you guys, if you're gonna play options, this is how you should do it. But even if you do buying leaps, you know, 6 months out and 6 months and over. But even then, leaps can go really wrong. Prime example right here. So this actually wasn't such a bad play. This wasn't super FD degen play. This wasn't a super degen FD play. I see the logic. It just really didn't work out at all. We hit a bear market, crypto winter, and there goes all your money. So, you know, at this point, I highly doubt Coinbase is going to $500 in 2 years, year and a half. So you still got 11K. That's a lot of money, dude. Hit the sell button. Hit the sell button. Just, you know, cash it in, or it's going to zero. Not even a debate. You have to cut it here. So Coinbase Corner, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss so far. I actually do feel bad because this isn't super degen FD. This was pretty well thought out. Just didn't work out. And at this point, you gotta hit the sell button or lose everything. Actually, he made 7K today. That's pretty funny. He made 7K today, 69K. He was down. He was actually down 82K almost. So, yeah, you know, you made 7K today. Just cash it in here. You got lucky today. Just cash it in here. But yeah, thanks for hosting. Sorry for your loss. Good luck to you. And please post updates. How about net earnings reaction? We'll check it out here. Last one. And then we'll check out net. And anything else you guys want me to look at. All right, last one. Oh, this is also by Yoshi. 3243. So $208,000 SPY YOLO expiring tomorrow. All right, so again, guys, this is a bit deceiving because it's not an actual 208K YOLO. I mean, it is, but not really. It's not a real YOLO. These are put spreads. So 408 and $410 strike. So for max value, this has to stay over 410. So he looks like he's in pretty good shape here. So max value is 41K. If this finishes above 410 SPY tomorrow, he makes 41K. So I do like that a lot. And even if he and max loss would be like 40K as well. So yeah, I do like this. You know, this is not super FD YOLO. This is the way options are supposed to be played for hedging. So a little bit of an exaggeration, but he should make 40K here tomorrow, unless SPY goes down a lot. Yeah, so Yoshi, 3243, thanks for hosting again. great play here. A bit deceiving, but a great play. Really well done. And this should work out in your favor. You should make 40K tomorrow. And if not, you know, it really shouldn't go that bad. But if anything, you can just sell before it goes to the red, if it gets to that point. But yeah, thanks for posting again. Really well done. Good luck to you. Good chance you finish in the money here. Collect all the premium. Expires worthless. So yeah, thanks for posting. Good luck to you. And please post an update tomorrow. Okay. So that's all the TA for today, guys. That took a little longer than I expected, but there was lots to get through. So last order of business. Let's look at net for Tyler. And anything else you guys want me to look at? But it still says 3 viewers, 14 likes. So I don't think you guys have anything else you want me to look at. But if you do, put it in the chat. Otherwise, we'll just finish up here with net, and we'll get out of here. So, earnings. Wow, it's going up here. It's up to 70 in the aftermarket. So, I'm assuming good earnings here. Earnings. Okay. EPS negative 20 cents. Revenue 234.5 million, and loss was 63.5 million. So I'm not sure. There's no estimate, so I can't really compare if that's good or bad. But yeah, 20 cents minus 20 cents EPS, $234.5 million revenue, but they have good guidance. It says good guidance here. So I'm assuming there were good earnings and good guidance. And so, yeah, the market really likes it right now, and this is up to 70. So all right, so either this is going to come back up to 70, 76, fill the gap there. All right, so first of all, there's going to be a new gap created today at 59. So there's a gap up 59, gap down 67. So either this is going to come back up to 67 or 76 and then back down to 59, or back down to 59 and then back up to 76. Either way, it's coming back down to 59. So that's where I would set my buy orders, 59. It should pull back down there eventually. So yeah, good earnings, but probably due for some pullback. Probably going to pull back down to 59, fill the gap there. So long term still looks bullish. But yeah, short term I think it's coming back down to 59. And APDN, sure, dude. I did it yesterday, but I was like totally wrong on this. I said it was due for some significant pullback, which it still is, but I didn't think it would squeeze another 40% today. And I may actually do some bonus content right now on this, depending. I'll check out StockTwits, see if how many mentions it's getting. But yeah, so I did it yesterday. But so if you want, you can look at that video. I didn't do a video, but you can watch yesterday's show for the full TA. I made the wrong price prediction, but same TA. So big cup and handle. There's a gap up at 70 cents. So this should come back down to 70 cents in the short term. RSI's at 95 right now, so extremely overbought, extremely overvalued. Volume is still going crazy, so still short squeezing. Up in the aftermarket, so good chance this goes in the green tomorrow as well. But yeah, at this point, hell no, do not buy this. Do not buy this. Please don't buy this. That would be some super ape stuff. Buy high, sell low. So yeah, terrible entry right now on the long side. Don't go long, guys. Crazy RSI, gap up 70 cents. So yeah, don't go long, and going short looks like an excellent play right now. Not done short squeezing just yet. So maybe a little bit of risk, but this should come back down to 70 cents. And that is some massive, massive downside potential here. How much? 574. Yeah, that's almost 90% downside. Over 85% downside. So yeah, excellent short play. Don't go long. That's the summarized version. If you want, you can check out the TA from yesterday. I did a full TA. But that's the summary. Don't go long. Terrible play. Go short. Excellent play. Not financial advice. All right. So that's it, guys. So, pretty long show here. I said hour and a half to 2 hours. We ended up going almost 2.5 hours. So, and that's mainly because we didn't have too much content to cover. Just mainly because a lot of chatting more than anything, which is always a pleasure. I don't mind staying later, answering questions, chilling with you guys. So yeah, I thought that was a great show. Hope you guys enjoyed. A lot of content, not too much content to cover, but good stuff. A lot of news stories, significant news today. XELA, good TA, and a lot of Yolos, good Yolos today. So hope you guys enjoyed. That was a really good show. And yeah, that's all I got for today. So I think that's it. No one said anything. No one has anything else for me. If you do, say it now. Otherwise, we get out of here. Yeah, appreciate everyone who came in today. A lot of people chatting. Thank you to all the regulars, all the new people. Everyone who popped in before and everyone who's still here.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
Okay. And I think that's it. So let's get out of here, guys. So appreciate everyone. Catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. One more time. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.